Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be another how-to video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I've been wanting to do a video like this for ages, but I have obviously, as the title suggests, needed to actually receive something which is broken in order to do the video. Now, the first time, funnily enough and ironically enough, I received something broken in the post was an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow, and obviously because it's come from overseas it can be quite distressing because it's not like you can just go down the road and go, oi, you lot, you can refund me or exchange me another one. It can't be done. And I used this method. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, kind of try to gauge how it would be best for me to do it, because everybody has their own little techniques and their little ways of doing things. It's all down to personal preference, and I tried a way of doing it and I actually managed to save the eyeshadow. So I thought, all right, the next time this happens again, I'm definitely going to do a video. Ironically, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills again, and this time obviously you must have seen my haul by now. Both the Sweets Glow Kit and the Moonchild Glow Kit both came to me pretty much in pieces, and the fact that I paid so much for them is really annoying because it came in a massive order where nothing else was broken except that. Now, I have not removed the plastic off of it yet, but you can clearly see the two top shades are broken. You may not be able to tell here, this one, Butterscotch, it's got a crack going all the way around the edges, meaning if when I remove this, it'll fall forward and it'll fall out. So 3 of these are broken. The only one that's okay is this one here, Taffy. And then from the Moonchild Glow Kit, these two at the end, this pink heart is completely smashed, and this blue ice is like the other one in the palette. It's about to fall out. It's cracked all the way around the edges. So the only thing that I can really do, I have complained to Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is Bank Holiday Monday in the UK today as I'm filming this, and hopefully they will get back to me and offer me either a replacement, which would be great obviously, or an alternative or credit or something like that, because this is beyond ridiculous. One product I can say, all right, fair enough, that is smashed, I can deal with it. But this many, there's 5 which are busted, 5. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the technique that I use personally to fix eyeshadows, blushes, powder foundations and highlights. Anything which is powder, basically, you can do this. Now, we're going to move out of this room because this is my bedroom and I have not got the space to do a video like this. So we're going to move into my living room, which I think we've sat in a long time ago now. It's been a while, but I've got a big empty black wooden table in there, so you can see exactly how I'm doing this. And hopefully, I hope that it will help some of you out there. They can be saved. That is the only saving grace, that you don't have to get too upset. They can be saved. So now we will move. Okay, so we have relocated. Here are my hands. Hello, hands. Unpainted, scabby looking hands. So all you need is this is some pure alcohol. This is professional nail product, pure alcohol. So I got it from some nail shop or something. You can get it from quite a lot of places. Just Google it. It cost me like £2-3. I've whacked in 2 toothpicks just in case. This is a pipette or a dropper. You can buy these in Superdrug. You can buy them in loads of different places. And a teaspoon, a large teaspoon and a tablespoon. And then this is just some kitchen towel, just so that I can stop me making a mess, because I'm a very messy person. And then just some normal everyday just kind of tissue. This is quite soft. And the reason I've picked this is because it's less likely to leave marks of a design in the actual highlight. And then here are the 2 highlights. So I'm just trying to decide which one to go for first. I think I'll go for this one, which is the Sweets Glow Kit. Now, bear in mind, I have not removed the plastic off of this since it broke, or since I received it even. So I'm just going to be really careful in how I take it off, because look at all that residue all over it, you can see. Now, normally if you have an eyeshadow, I would suggest using a toothpick to break it up because it's a lot smaller. Because there's so much product in here, I'm just going to smash it all in. I can actually remove this which I may do later on because these are removable. That's just to tidy up any mess that I may have made. But for now, hold my breath. Let's go in and start smashing away. Oh. I might actually just use this side because it's smaller. Thing is, I've fixed broken eyeshadows before but never highlighters, so it's a learning curve. Just wanted to show you how I'm going to do it. And the thing is, you don't realise, look at it, it's like a mountain now. You don't realise how much product there actually is until you start to break it up. Because obviously it's all been flattened down. You can break it into a fine dust, but you don't have to unless you really want to, because you're going to press it all down anyway. But I suppose doing it into a fine dust just makes it easier for the alcohol to soak up. Oh, this is taking me back to being in school and doing little projects and things. So now I'm going to take the alcohol and I'm just going to pour a little bit into this. Just put it there. And now I'm going to take the pipette, suck some in, and just do a couple of drops. Ew, this smells. And let's do a little bit more. With an eyeshadow, you probably only need to use one lot, but this is obviously a lot more of a product. And now I'm just going to start mixing it together into some form of paste, and then I can decide whether or not I need to put more alcohol into it. Yep, definitely need to put more. Alright, now it's starting to get a bit more thick. God, this is like when you have to knead dough with water. And you know what? I'm really not good at making parathas at all. My Asian girls out there will understand what that is. I am not good. I either make it too thick or too runny. So can you see it's like wobbling. It's going blah, 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 blah. So I'm still going to put in a little bit more. Because there's hidden powder hiding underneath the gooey bits, and I need it to mix in to the actual powder and alcohol. It doesn't even matter if you put too much alcohol in. I've done that before. It just takes longer to dry, that's all. It doesn't interfere with anything because the alcohol actually just evaporates eventually. Can you see it's become flat and shiny now, but I'm still not too happy with it. So I'm going to add more. Like I said, the worst thing you can do is not put enough alcohol. Putting too much, it doesn't matter. I need it to be a bit more runny so that it will fill out the pan better. That's the reason why I'm putting so much in. Fill it up to the edges. Right, so that is that. So what I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to fix this Sassy Grape and Butterscotch. I know it doesn't look like it's broken, but it kind of is. I might actually just leave that for now unless I have to do it later on. I'll do Sassy Grape. Then I'm going to leave it in the sun because it is quite sunny outside. I might actually leave it in the shade, but it will dry. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so it's been about 4 hours, I would say 3 to 4 hours. And I've taken the palettes out. I've cleaned it all. So I'm just going to put them back in. And then this is one of the highlights. This is Marshmallow. This was the broken one. And it's just got bits on the side. So what I'm going to do is just clean it a little bit. And then just put it in. And this is the other one that I did off camera called Sassy Grape. You can see that it's lost that texture, but it's still very shiny to show that this has had alcohol in it. So it dried quite quickly. I think it's completely dry. I left it outside. What I'm going to do is just take a clean tissue. This one doesn't have much texture on it. I'm just going to cover it. And then just take any spoon, just whatever. And then just press on it a little bit. See, so it's gone flat. It's better if you have something which is exactly the same size, to be honest. Because that way you'll get a nice clean finish. It's a little bit lumpy. Actually, I can even use my hands. If you have an eyeshadow, it's easier because you can just use a coin and you can just press the coin on top. This one's still a little bit wet. Here they both are. See, they're both like brand new. And I'll be doing the same thing to this one. I did the pink heart one. I've done the same thing. So I'm just going to do this off camera. But this is basically the way that you can fix broken eyeshadows, blushes, powder, foundations, anything which is in a compact form, which is powder and has managed to break somehow. It's quite easy. It is a little bit messy. I have left another fingerprint in this somehow accidentally. But it's fine. This is the best way to solve the problem. Obviously, I have stained, I don't know if you guys can see, I've stained the cardboard, but it's cardboard, so you wouldn't have that problem normally. But yeah, so I hope you guys found this video useful and helpful in some way. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'm going to tidy up now because it's a mess. See you later. Bye.